Well, hey there. How are you doing today? I'm feeling good. Actually, I'm just beginning to feel good. Over the last day and a half, I was feeling under attack. I was called into work on Friday, and the amount of energy required for me to work quickly and efficiently for a long duration of time, coupled with a conversation I had with a coworker on break, was leading me to go home and think things I wished not to think, feel things I wished not to feel, and dream things I wish not to dream. It's such a shame when you experience things or partake in things that bring no honor and glory to God, even though those actions are not on your behalf. In my dreams, the enemy was attacking me. I was having dreams of Eminem, silent whispers uttered to me in rhyme over and over again by the Grand Master of hip hop, of all people. And I don't even like Eminem, you know? But I do know one thing, though. Those attempts and those attacks, they'll come and they'll go every single day throughout the week. But as soon as those attacks and those attempts infiltrate you, let them brush off your shoulder. Put them behind. Water under the bridge. Leave them in the dust. Because all those attempts and all those attacks indicate is that you're one step closer to your calling, to your purpose, to the calling that God wishes to instill into your life. Deception will come in any number of forms. In the early stages of life, if one does not carry the light, then deception will take hold and take root in an individual. You know what the non-believers like to say. Any number of things, such as, is there really any proof that Jesus Christ ever existed? Online, there's any number of blasphemous videos regarding the faith. I, for one, was one to look into such videos before I discovered the whole armor of God. This one video I was watching was talking about Jesus. He was a carpenter, or was he more? Did he study with secret societies in Egypt? What do you think? No. Jesus was not in this world to liberate individuals to secret knowledge. He was there to save us from eternal suffering and to bring us to heaven so we could dwell with the Father evermore. Jesus is God incarnate. Jesus is God incarnate. He's God's one true Son. He sits on the right hand of God in heaven on the most exalted throne of all. And if you do carry the light of Christ, then the enemy will attempt to deceive you once more through people that you know in real life, through silent whispers, through temptations, through offers, through any number of things. But all those attempts and attacks indicate is that you are now living with the light of God within you. I like what it says in Revelations. I'm beginning Revelations now, and I'm 17 pages away from finishing the good book. Listen, the devil will put you to the test by having some of you thrown into prison, and your troubles will last 10 days. Be faithful to me, even if it means death, and I will give you life as your prize of victory. If you have ears then, listen to what the Spirit says to the churches. Those who win the victory will not be hurt by the second death. See, even in the Bible, it talks about how the devil will put believers to the test. I don't understand when people live for the world more than seek knowledge. It's one thing to seek knowledge, but if you don't apply the lessons that the knowledge gives you, then it's as if you're just looking at a recipe but not making the food and testing it yourself. It's the difference between looking at a comic book and being a superhero in your own right. So let's give praise to the biggest hero of all, the one who's willing to forgive us over and over and over again for our transgressions. What is the biggest danger in this world? Is it not conforming to worldly things? Is it not being cool in the eyes of people who aren't even your real friends? Is it buying things that you don't want to impress people that don't care about you? Is it a sword wielded in battle from an enemy? Is it a gun pointed by an officer attempting to get you to conform to a non-believing world? So if you don't, then away with your physical life. Or is it a spiritual battle being waged against your soul for the eternal resting place of your spirit evermore? You know what they say: the light shines brightest in a dark room, and this world is filled with darkness. So be strong in your faith, my friends. I think you know what my answer to that last question is. With that being said, have a good night and an even better tomorrow. ET out.